Get one.
No, I should have shaved. Martha, I shouldn't have shaved. Every time I shave, something bad happens.
I'm sorry.
I hate personal grooming. I'm not saying I don't do it. I just hate it. I hate personal grooming. It's like this thing here, it'll grow to one. It just wants to be together. This one loves this one, and they just want to connect constantly. I hate grooming.
I'm sorry.
Anyways.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. We are live.
Yeah.
All right, should we start with our little fancy thing we got here?
Oh, sure, go for it.
See, then it says we've been live for like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't quite know. I don't quite get it. Let's do it. Let's start. Boom! I like my little intro.
Yeah.
How you doing, Martha?
I'm okay.
How's life?
Life is life.
You made a decision on the kids yet?
Yep.
Well, what did we decide?
We're
shipping them off to Abu Dhabi. Where was in Garfield? Where would they always send Ethel?
Normal.
Where would they always ship?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Noah.
Wasn't it like some
I think it was Abu Dhabi.
or just some random place?
I think so.
I almost cussed on that one.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna do the online public school for all of them and supplement.
Yes, I think
where
that's
we needed.
Well, everything's delayed anyways, and
Well, in that way, that when they do go back to school, they're right on track. They could just go back. We don't have to do anything.
so we're going to do the online virtual school.
So we're still homeschooling.
But hopefully, I didn't want to, like we said, I don't want to take over all the homeschool stuff, so maybe that will be
But
helpful.
they should have a teacher and homework and all of that.
I'm going to make a prediction they don't go to school at all this year.
I don't know. It solves a lot of problems for us, though, because Rio Rancho's politely loaning out laptops for all the kids. So that solves that issue as well for us.
So we got that going on.
Yep.
And my face feels naked, Martha. I cut too much of my goatee off.
I feel naked.
I feel naked.
It's because you're not wearing pants.
I don't have to. It only seems from here up. Wearing shorts in my fancy shirt. It's fine. Today we're going to talk about.
I want to be rich.
Do you though? You know, it's kind of funny because I thought I wanted to be rich, and then we find this list of signs that you may not be ready to be rich, and I'm like, crap.
So we want to be rich, but we're not ready.
I'm not ready to be rich.
The forces have not aligned.
It's not the forces. What? A Jedi Knight?
I am.
No, it's just we got to make conscious decisions. All these things in here, we've got nothing to do with the force.
Okay.
Do they?
No,
or do
probably
they?
not. I don't know.
Right. So all these items, what do we got? 14.
Yeah.
We can do.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can analyze and see.
Or we're not doing.
Or we're not doing. That's true. And, you know, not everybody wants to be rich, which is fine. I like Gary Vaynerchuk because he'll say things like, dude, I've got millionaire. I don't have millionaire friends. Well, actually, I do.
We might.
But Gary Vaynerchuk will say, like, he's got millionaire friends that are depressed. They're not happy. And then he's got other friends, you know, they're making $60,000, $70,000 a year.
They're super happy.
And they're coaching the kids t-ball and, you know, they love their job and they're happy. So I don't want anybody to think that being rich makes you happy.
No, but if you always wanted to be rich.
But it's a goal. And everybody
never gotten there,
exactly.
Maybe this is why.
And I think people define rich differently.
Yes.
So for me, or how would you define rich for you? Let's do that. What would be rich to you?
Well, rich is like a millionaire status there, but like to just be like comfortable, to be able to take the vacation I want to take or buy the shirt I want to buy without thinking about those kinds of things, that would be nice.
You'll always be cheap, and I love you for that. So that doesn't matter.
Thank you.
It's one of my favorite things about you, honey, is your cheapness. I love that.
Thank you.
So to me, wealthy would be I have enough passive income to live the rest of my life without ever working.
Okay.
That's it. That would be rich to me.
Okay.
And it seems like a lot of these things in here kind of go in alignment with that. Let's live our best life without having to work.
Okay.
Right? So should we get started? Should we do it?
Yep.
What's number one?
You can't save money.
Are you telling me I can't save money?
If you can't save money, you're never going to achieve that status of richness.
We got to save money.
Yeah, 10% of your pay you should save.
And I loved what they said because a common excuse is, when I make more money, then I'll save.
Saving.
All right, and our little Zach is phenomenal at saving money.
Yeah.
He works at Sonic. Dude will save 40-50% of his income.
Well, not lately.
Well, we had to pay for school.
Yes, but he had enough money to pay for his school.
So a percentage doesn't matter, right? And this is what happens. If somebody goes and they make more money.
They spend more.
Yes.
You expand your living.
Yes, you expand your lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You should always, it doesn't matter how much money you make. Percentage is a percentage.
Yep. Never go to your max there.
No.
Probably not a good idea.
I agree.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that in a second. It's not the saving that's going to make you rich. But the saving will allow you to buy real estate properties, which will help
it gives you just the discipline.
Or, you turn it into something else.
Yeah.
All right. You expect to get rich quick.
Yep.
It's a slow process.
So lottery, jackpot, casino winnings.
That doesn't work?
I mean, there's whole shows on people who won the lottery and then lost it all. So
do you know why they lose it all?
Because they don't save it.
They don't know how to manage money. Because most of the people that play lottery and they win like that, they don't manage money well to begin with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, morning, Mom. I didn't see you. I didn't have the stuff on.
Yeah.
Just homeschool, teach the Bible, and say the Pledge of Allegiance every day. You know what, man? I like that. I didn't even think about that. We've got to get a flag in the house, and we absolutely will do the Pledge of Allegiance every day.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that. I'm patriotic.
Okay.
So, let's go. Donovan, see, he messed me all up, buddy. All right. Getting rich quick.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
It works for some, and as the others, they lose it all or they spend it all.
Not a good strategy.
It's not really the best strategy because what are the odds?
Well, because even
hitting that.
Even like all right, we're not all going to be the guy who did Facebook, old Zuckerberg. We're not going to do that.
No.
You know, that's very limited people. Yeah. All right. Next. You take pride in your humble lifestyle.
Yes, I'm so humble. I'm so this.
Okay, which is fine. Again, This is fine. However, but if one part of you is, I want to be rich, I'm doing all this, I want to learn, I want to do this, but no, I'm better off being...
and there is no nobility.
Morning, Lorna.
In being poor.
I know. This is interesting to me. But how many people can you help when you're broke?
No one.
I loved it when we had a small period of time where I felt like I was actually doing quite well. And we were able to give
a lot more freely.
When you're giving 10, 20% and you're making so much more, it's so much easier to give larger amounts. I like that.
It's easier to make a difference if you're capable.
And I had more of my own time to do things and teach and help.
Yep.
I liked it. This is interesting. Go ahead.
You think hard work is all it takes?
Martha, all I got to do is work harder.
Work harder.
And then I'll get rich.
No, you won't.
Why doesn't this work?
Well, because you just can't work that hard.
You're limited to the amount of time in a day.
Yeah. I mean.
Right?
You gotta sleep.
You work harder. Is that going to get you a raise? Maybe.
No.
Maybe an incremental raise.
Might, but you're supposed to work smarter, not harder.
And there's a difference on what we're working hard on too.
Yeah.
Right? So if we're working to create a business, or we're working on some product that we'll be able to sell on its own later, that's different than just, I'm going to work harder on my job, I'm going to go in a few minutes earlier and leave later. That's not going to get you anywhere.
No, not really.
I think it'll just get you tired.
No.
You work a job you hate.
Yeah, if you work at a job you hate, you'll never really get rich. It's not that you have to quit your job because you hate it.
I think you should.
If you're using it for income, then I guess you keep your job. But if you're just complaining about that job, it's never going to turn into more for you.
Well, there's an energy.
Yeah.
We got to have passion in what we do, right? We got to have the driver there to really help out on just propelling.
Yes.
And rich people, they don't sleep. All right, so there's a stat on like rich people.
Yeah.
Like billionaire, 100. They're getting up at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Good for them.
Well, they're excited. They're excited. They have passion in what they do. They
probably go to bed early too.
Well, they probably do. Like Marky Mark gets up at 2 in the morning to lift weights.
Because he's passionate about that.
Then he goes to bed at 6 o'clock, I think.
Probably.
So quit. I'd say quit your job.
Well, You should probably have
I mean,
something else
if
lined
somebody's
up.
going
If
to
you need
take
to feed your family, you should keep your job for a while.
well, okay, maybe,
Just
but
saying.
opportunity will present itself.
Yes.
And actually, what happens is you are on the lookout for it. Then.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hey, as we're going through these, if there's one that like hits a nerve with you, just comment on it. Like, oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
this one,
that's
you
my
spend
problem.
Too much time on entertainment.
Okay, there's a train show, Hell on Wheels.
Yeah.
Kind of
that
low
train
key, but dude, I am so into that. You know what I mean? I'm really enjoying it.
You're learning a lot.
I'm not learning a lot. I'm learning how to kill people and rip off train companies.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if those are skills I can use in the real world.
I don't know how historically accurate that is for the Union Pacific Railroad.
I'm sure it's fairly accurate, but spending too much time on entertainment, right? I could be using that time to be creating ad campaigns. I could be using it to create, you know, there's some e-courses I want to create. I would be better served to use that time to create that, which will help create wealth later instead of, you know, watching train
Or
stuff.
you could go to bed earlier so you can get up at 5 a.m.
Well, I could do that as well. I could.
You could do that.
But I justify it. You know, you rationalize it.
Yes.
And this is another reason we don't.
You're scared of change.
And I hear a lot of people, and I think I love change. Nah, I don't think we do. We've got change right now. Does anybody love it?
No.
We have change. Anybody wanting change? We've got it.
Yeah.
And we're not loving it. What I think people, we like a routine.
Yes, we do.
And it's funny because we see that with the kids.
Yeah.
Especially like, all right, if we get into the homeschool thing, we got to have a schedule. We got to have a routine. I mean, everybody's falling apart now, but they have their routine. Even if it's just they get up,
watch Netflix.
Yeah, they grab some breakfast, watch Netflix, maybe stretch for a couple minutes, and you know, watch YouTube.
Yeah. Maybe move to another chair.
We're talking about the kids or for us?
Move to another chair.
Is that the kids or us?
It's everyone.
Your friends want the simple lifestyle.
Yeah.
Do you remember what they say about your 5 closest friends?
Yes, your 5 closest friends will predict what your lifestyle is. So you should surround yourself with the people that are where you want to be.
Yes.
So, you know.
I mean, that's true of anything.
Hang out with people that are doing better than you if you want to do better.
So their wealth, you will average their net wealth. Your 5 friends will happen. You know, so if you want to be high net wealth, net worth. It's the goatee. I can't talk right.
Yeah, totally.
High net worth. You pick the people, but it's not even just with wealth, though, right?
Yeah.
If you're devout in your faith,
yes, hang out with people who are devout.
You're not going to be hanging around a bunch of atheists. You're going to hang around with people that are devout, like you are.
Yes.
So it goes the same for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're into sports, right? Odds are your friends around you are going to be into sports.
Exactly.
Too. Nothing wrong with that. Just be conscious of that.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. What do you got to say about that?
You don't read for growth.
What else is there to read but growth type books?
There's so many good books
I don't know
there.
of anything, Martha.
I can think of a lot of them.
Do you read for growth?
No, probably not as much as I should.
I enjoy studying to create wealth more than I actually do create wealth. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
I mean, all this stuff is in here. I should be a billionaire.
You should be. Maybe next year.
But it's the doing as well.
Yes. But you have to know how to do it too.
You do.
So
I got to keep learning.
Got to keep learning.
All right. You feel you're owed success.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, I deserve it. I work hard. I deserve it. It's an arrogance that you get. So.
The arrogance? What do you mean?
Mm-hmm. No, you just like, I work hard. I deserve this. Everybody should just give me stuff because I do what I do.
I kind of felt that way when I first came. Because we had a little success in our previous world.
Mm-hmm. And you feel like it should be easy.
And I felt, I'll just come out here. Morning, sis. And I'll just kill it. And we've done well. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, it's not to the level of success we've had before. So there was an arrogance there.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's taken me a long time on the humility piece. Okay, this is different. I got to start over. Just because I'm Alex doesn't mean things are just going to come to me and I'm going to be successful.
Doesn't?
I thought years I thought, you know what's helped with that, Martha?
Me telling you that it's not going to happen.
You and those daughters. I mean, you want to be knocked down.
Have a teenage daughter look at your hair and
have
go,
two of them and just
okay.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So daughters are great for humility.
Yeah.
All right. This is a big one. You have a
single source of income. If you only have one source of income, it's going to be real hard to get rich. You have to diversify.
It is.
And get money from other places.
Rental income.
We've
got several investor clients. I've got one investor client now. Great job, and he's got his rental income. He doesn't use it, so he's getting maybe $5,000 a month this rental income. So at the end of the year, he can buy another property.
Right.
So this guy just
build wealth.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Because he has his other job.
Yes.
And he's got other businesses that he does. He's got other ventures.
Yeah. So that money just keeps coming in.
So if you have that $1 million idea in your head right now, go with it. See what happens. In addition to,
it doesn't even have to be $1 million idea. What can we do to make $500 a month?
Yeah.
On the side.
Can you sell something on eBay? Can you
e-courses?
Can you create a course?
Do voice lessons?
Something?
Can you tell bad jokes? I don't know. Can you make $500 on bad jokes?
I don't think so.
God, you know what kills me about this is so many of these items are like things I have issue with.
You need other people to motivate you.
I do.
That's a mistake.
It is.
Because you can't be motivated by someone else.
It needs to be internal.
Yes.
And again, everything we read, huh? What's the first thing they say? Your big why.
Yeah, you have to have a reason to do
it. Big
it.
why. Why do you want to be wealthy?
Yeah.
Why? Okay. Why do we want to have passive income?
So that we can enjoy our lifestyle.
Like what? What would be the thing you would do?
We could go RVing and vacation and
well, not right now.
Spend more time with
we
our
can go
kids.
RVing within the state.
Yes.
But even with that, just to take off and go hang out in Chama or Rio Dosa or just something a little off the grid.
Or just take off and spend the day hanging out with the kids.
Or you got a motorhome, we can just go stay at different Walmart parking lots.
That's a choice.
It is.
And they're everywhere.
And they're free.
Yeah.
And then you get to go to Walmart. Awesomeness.
If you need anything.
All right, last one. Last one, Martha.
Is it the last one already?
I know. It goes by quick, and we've been on for a little bit.
You don't own a product or service. You are that product or service.
Ooh, that was a mic drop moment for me right there.
Yes.
So we do real estate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it is your own little business. However, we're the business.
And you're maxed out at your own capacity there. So unless you have a product or system that you can create someone else in that same vein, then you're not going to be successful.
So the big L word with that is leverage.
Yeah.
So all these things. So the wealthy become wealthy by leverage. You got to leverage. So real estate is leverage because it's something making you money without taking your time.
Yes.
So the big takeaway will be leverage. So like my mom, if she wants to do all this sewing, you find people that can work very cheap per hour, but you're still fair with them. And you have them start making things. And then you sell it. That would be leverage. Because she can only make so much stuff.
Yes. You only have so much time in the day.
Right?
If you can get someone else to help you mass produce something, then you can make some money.
Yes. And people have done quite well making masks and other things right now.
Yeah.
So you need utility.
I love that.
Hey, you guys, hey, which of the tips are you having most trouble with, or does it resonate with you?
Yes.
You know, which one was yours, Martha?
I don't read for growth.
Mine's probably the entertainment.
Okay.
I'll go with the entertainment. And I am the product, and I need to not be the product.
You're the product?
Shut up. Make me feel cheap when you say it like that. I gotta go. Bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Weekend. Not tomorrow.
Wait.
Monday. It's Friday.
We'll see you Monday.
You don't know what day it is.
I really